Henry Proctor assisting me this evening. We're going to be doing the very first closing the gap attack combination and attack or defense combinations for the white to yellow belt level material. And the very first one we're going to start with is the crossout. Crossout is a technique that is designed to do three basic things for the fighter. After they've defended themselves or been in a situation where they've had to defend themselves, the crossout allows them, number one, to create distance between them and their opponent in a safe manner. Number two, it allows them to get rid of their tunnel vision, widen their gaze. And number three, it gives them the opportunity to survey the entire battlefield, to survey the entire environment around them in that particular situation. It also, there's a fourth reason, when we're creating that distance, often the crossout will allow you to actually create an angle at which your opponent is not able to find you any longer. So if he's coming in on a straight angle after you've crossed out, he can't find you any longer, but you're still in range of him. So the crossout is very first done in the fighting stance. Okay, you notice even though we are a Kempo system, we use a fighting stance as opposed to the soft bow. A fighting stance is very simple. It's our normal fighting stance. I'm not going to elaborate on that right now. But the purpose behind the crossout, once again, is to create that distance between you and your opponent. So when we do the crossout, my feet will move together. I'll show you in a minute on close-up. My feet will move together and move backwards. And my fists will change positions. And that's simple. That's the simple crossout. Once again here. Once again here. Now, often you'll see more advanced practitioners. It'll look more like the Kempo crossout. They'll be here, they'll cross, and they'll cross. So if you watch my feet, the purpose behind the crossout is as I'm moving, my feet will come together without touching and out, and now I'm back in that fighting stance again. Notice I'm not going too sideways. I'm in this position. So when my feet come together and they go out, that way you can see the proper footwork behind it. So now if you close in on my hands, okay, my hands are together like this. As I'm coming in, my hands are switching and coming to this position, switching and coming to this position. Now, if you watch what happens with Henry and I, okay, Henry and I are in this position. Watch what happens as Henry steps forward on me. I cross out. Okay? Watch what happens when Henry steps forward on me again. I cross out, and this time I've taken an angle on him. Okay, so how would we use that when we're actually in a combat or a sparring situation? Let's say Henry and I are here, we're moving around, I go ahead and I throw a jab cross combination on him, so whoa, right there. Well, I missed him, and now it's crossed out on an angle. So when he returns his fire, I throw the cross, boom, right there, and there's my angle on it. It's also most often seen in self-defense. Good example, blasting ram. So here I am with Henry, I'm in my natural position. He throws a punch right at my face. I step, boom, right here, right there, and cross out. Now I've taken Henry's rear center line. At the same time, I've widened my gaze, I've gotten rid of my tunnel vision, and I'm much more aware of my environment. And at the same time, I'm on an angle where Henry can't come and find me.